Okay, just to reiterate, just for the video, we're looking at the Samsung Galaxy J2 Prime for BVI, and we're gonna do a price change. The price change reflected here as opposed to what is on the side. Now, to do a price change on any device, which is a very simple thing, what we have to do is, of course, find the device on the back end first. Now, if you notice, the URL is your map to finding the page on the back end. Anything we do, the first thing we have to do is find the page, right? So we go to AEM, start over again, open our website, we go to Digicel, we go to Markets, BVI, English, mobile, phones and devices, handsets, as indicated here, phones and devices, handsets. Then we have to go to smartphones, and then we have to go to Samsung Galaxy. So on the smartphones, notice all the child pages load here. We look for Samsung Galaxy J2. We double click to enter. Alright. Okay, so we're on the page. Now we could do it one of two ways. We could right click edit, because all of this is one component. The whole of this is just one component. So you can either right click, enter, edit, or you could go to page properties. So let me just double click there, or edit. Any minute now. Okay, whatever. Let's go to page properties. It's taking a while. All right, so on the page properties, this is where you outline pretty much all of the details for the device. Now, say for instance, we wanted to change this from, we want a new device. We don't want the Galaxy device J2. We want the J2 core. We simply select the J2 core and hit OK. Once you do that, you notice the page would reload, and all of the information that was once there for the no, it didn't change. Oh, it was supposed to change. It was supposed to change. All right, never mind. Let's go back to the. Let's change it to something a bit more drastic, just to be sure. Something seems wrong. Anyway, once you change it, notice the device itself changes. The specs would change because, of course, this is a different device. So when you go to page properties, and under this device type drop down, this is where you'd select the device itself. So let's just do another test. Let's select the Galaxy. Where's the S10? There's the S10. S10, right? It's okay. Notice the change again. The S10 is shown here, right? Different profiles. The S10 is there. And the specs for the S10 populate here, right? Now let's go back to our J2. J2 Prime. Now to update the pricing is very simple. You just change it from there. Prepaid is $149, so you change that 6 to a 4, and the postpaid is $109. You change that 3 to a 0, and then you hit OK. Now notice the changes are done, and once you hit activate, you go to your live site, you do a hard refresh, and you notice the prices are changed. Now, to add a new device, all you do is on the smartphones, you go to new page, Samsung Galaxy S10. S10. Now remember, template is important. You have to look for the device page template and you hit create. And once that's created, you double click to enter. All right, so once the page loads, notice it's not going to load with anything because we haven't selected what device. We haven't referenced the device under page properties yet. So we go to our page properties. We drop down. We look for our Samsung S10, which is somewhere there. Samsung Galaxy S10. Then we go back and we look at our prices. $999 for prepaid. So we go to price label, right? Prepaid. And it's $999. We want to add another price because, of course, they have a postpaid price as well. We go postpaid, and it's $949. $949. Now, there are other different fields you could, obviously play with. For the button link, it's always the store locator, right? Because we don't have e-commerce, we can't convert anybody. So, of course, the button link here, the where to buy link, is always the store locator for the market. So simply we go through the directory just the same way we do with other stuff. We go to BVI, English, and then we select store locator. Okay. And it populates there. You could add a rating. Say this is a 5-star phone. We add 5, you get a 5-star rating. You could add a tax label, GCT included, or VAT, or whatever it is. Short description. You could add a short description for the phone that appears when you reference it with other components. Different things you could do, right? You could add some stuff here for the SEO stuff. You could add page titles, all kind of stuff. Description, that's what appears here. When you add a description to the this portion that appears here, that's your description, right? And that's what you would add here. So we have S10s on other markets. So I'm just gonna copy some of the information. Now I did a search page, digitalgroup.com/search. Now this search page searches all of the market sites, right? Not just one. So if I want to go S10, it shows me every S10 that's already configured. There's one in Cayman, there's one in Dominica, there's all over the place, right? So I could just click on one. No, that's the promotion. My bad. That's not what I want. Handset, smartphone, Samsung S10. Here, click on this. All right. Now see, it's already on, which market is this? Tonga. All right. Now we could just copy this, go back here and paste it in the description. All right. For image, we go to our side panel, we find S10 imagery. We drag and drop it over here for the image and for the homepage image as well. All right. Now, once you've configured everything you want to configure in the page properties, now notice, you could always look at other examples to see what it looks like if you're not sure what goes where. You hit OK, the page reloads, and then boom, you have your S10 on the market with a prepaid, postpaid price. Now for here, only thing you need to do here is pretty much just once you hit edit and disable design features, you have to add these different features individually. All right, but we'll do that another time. Now, once you've done all of that, you activate and then you go to the live site just to check. So let's activate this. Now you go to your live site, you go to your smartphones page, you do a hard refresh. And it should be activated on the page. All right. Now you gotta search all the way down here. Okay, it's not there, meaning I needed to activate the smartphone page as well, which is the parent page. Once I activate the parent page, let's try again. So, and here we are, S10. All right. No, I don't like how the description looks in comparison to the other Samsung